Hey, 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 how is everybody doing? Yeah, when you start playing Formula One mobile racing, it's very slow, but you need to upgrade the parts, and you will go a little bit faster and bit faster, and then again a bit faster, and then you will get aero booster. You will be very happy. It's like a door to the new world of Formula One mobile racing. Holy smokes, what? Three? Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, but look at our choices. Like, what do you want to take? Come on, where are those? That other one, man. Ah, it's a shame. Nothing special there. So we need a kind of tree, and then we can see. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we kind of need to do USA as well. We still didn't finish that, man. All those cheaters are still in the leaderboard standings. That is a shame, to be honest. I really hope they remove them. I'm wondering if they removed that one time, like 59 something. No, they didn't. Yeah, bullshit, man. I already heard from some people like they are really losing faith in the game, and that's a shame. I do understand the reasons they're giving are legit, and yeah, definitely they should do something about it. Codemasters and Eden Games, basically. Yeah, let's see if that will count. If it doesn't count, like I don't feel to play duels. I actually don't feel to play duels at all. Okay. Zacchini from Italy. Buongiorno, buongiorno signore. Buongiorno. Okay. They are so slow. Okay. Maybe they should give the gold boxes more often and not only like. But yeah, we'll see. Good game, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the game. Hey, Arjan. Hey, Molaim. You got your first legendary box. Yay! Cool. Now you just have to wait 2 days. And you will get your first legendary part from the box. Man, that's crazy. Okay, let's research that. And let's get back. Oh, Friday morning. Ah. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Do you have aero? Do you have aero, Arjan? Aero booster or not? How high is your aero? Hey, Fidi. Good luck, buddy. You have no booster, okay. Hey, Marvis. Good morning, good afternoon. How are you doing today? Man, they came very early today. They had to make the entrance door from, like there are 3 apartments. And I'm on the first floor. There's one on the second and one on the third floor. And the entrance door from the hall, they had to fix some things and change some. And they did it, I saw. They fixed it. They came very early and they start making noise. But that's okay. The door is fixed now. So. Good game, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the game. Thank you very much, brother. Aero 600. Oh, nice, nice, nice. When you get Aero booster, it will go to 720. That will be a jump. That will be a jump from 600 to 720. Definitely. So we need one more and we will see if our thing counts. But I think our thing counts. Hey, Rybrig. From Sweden. Sweden. That's what the Swedes say. Hi everyone. Hey allihopa. Okay. Sorry buddy, I have to close the line. Holy smokes. Yeah, it sucks. Of course. Of course. Unbelievable. It was also stupid of me to go there and to try there. How do they get like more than 2,000, man? Come on. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have 2,000, but. Hey, Outlaw! Thank you, thank you. Zeker, lekker bakkie. Heb ik ook gemaakt, man. Hoe is ie verder? Goed geslapen? Ja, dankjewel, man. Bunny hug. From Canada. Lekker 10 uurtjes geslapen, heerlijk. Dat is lekker lang. Ik heb 7 uurtjes geslapen. Iets meer dan 7 uurtjes. Okay. So we had 310. 1,310. Will it give or will it not give? That is the question. I think it will give. Good. Yeah, man. Very nice, Outlaw. I'm glad you are. Like I hear here and there a lot of voices saying they are not happy. And that's not good when your customers are not happy. Like there is kind of saying for every mouse that you see, there is like 50 you don't see, and you kind of can implement it in everything, like whatever. So like if something got stolen and you saw it, that's the one. That the other 50 you didn't see, it's not the only one. That's same as a right. So the people you hear from, they are erasing the game, they are deleting the game. It's no wonder. How many? It's a big question. How many more like are doing the same basically? Ja, puntje van de ijsberg inderdaad. Ah ja, you know, like I also noticed one thing. What I noticed is, like, I remember just a couple of months ago, and this is like really true. Just a couple of months ago, like, there was only 1 million plus downloads Formula One mobile racing, and now there is 5+ millions. But there is no new people coming. A lot of those downloads was the people who has problems, issues with the game, and then they erase the game and then install it again, hoping the problems will be fixed. That's the one part of it. The other part was there was also other type of cheat, like you getting every time you kinda uninstall the game and install the game back, you get all those level league 7-1, like 600 credits, and that's how those 5 million plus downloads came. There is no new players, like maybe a couple of players came, but not 4 million, believe me. I'm definitely certain in that. Yeah. Be right back, guys. But that's a big issue, man. And we kind of know what's happening on a daily basis in the game, because we are playing the game on a daily basis. And you know, like sometimes you have the dots and kind of you have to connect them, and suddenly you get kind of impression, oh, that was it. Same as with McLaren, like month ago. Like when I heard McLaren was faster, and I bought it, tried, it was faster, and then I realized, oh yeah, that's why a lot of people draw McLaren. I was thinking, wow, a lot of McLaren fans, but there was no McLaren fans. Ja, inderdaad, inderdaad. Not only that, Marvis, they are not just lazy, they are not realizing a lot of things. Like they are losing a lot of players. Second, they are allowing cheaters to stay in the top, and that is, in my opinion, really, really stupid. I mean, if you know they cheated, why would you let them come back? Like, it's so stupid to me. And for all those players that are loyal, and they playing every day and they trying to climb in event leaderboards, it's not honest towards them. to let all those cheaters stay in a... They should remove them, like permanently remove them. If they want to play game, they need to make a new name and come back with a new name. And if they cheat again, you delete them again, permanently, like permanently delete. You cannot cheat accidentally. You cannot say later on, yeah, I didn't know, it was an accident. You cannot cheat accidentally. You cheated, that was your goal before you started cheating. Because you cannot, hey doctor, Novzaradan. What do I think? Yeah, I think they should promote more games so more people play and then you don't need bots. That's what I'm thinking. You cannot promote like game, what they saying if you think about it. They saying like one-on-one you race against the other people, but often you kind of race against the bot. And yeah. But there is a lot of things like that's not really the big issue. I would kind of, there's so many things they should fix before even thinking about that, you know. There's so many things. And the thing is also, you know, with every new update, and the update is also not that often. Like you should bring updates like sometimes once in 2 weeks, sometimes once in a week, depends, you know, on demand. Like you cannot wait 2 months and do update. That is not really... Yeah, I know. That the 58 second probably his last sector didn't count. Maybe. Or no, I don't know. I have to see who is it. Yeah, the AIs are crazy, man. But okay, you can, you know, I could live with that. I could live with that if they would do the fixings that are really needed. Like look that glitch in Monaco. Like, you know, when was Monaco? Like month ago. And before even Monaco started, they knew it about it, and they didn't do anything. And I think it's still there, and I don't know, I didn't draw Monaco for a while, and usually I take the corner like correctly lately. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's kind of like what I think about it, you know, like you have a golden chicken and you could earn so much money if you do the right things, but you are not even close to do the right things. They are so off, man. They are so off. They don't understand a lot of things. They don't understand a lot. Even for you know, I play Formula 1 for years on PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and couple of years ago, I wrote the Codemasters about some things that are still kinda there, and the things they could do, they ain't doing it. Like the biggest problem in my eyes is they treating it as an annual, so once a year, and it's daily. If you look, the game is playing daily. Like Formula 1, real Formula 1 season is annually. It's like once in a year. The races are once in a week, in 2 weeks. Hey Andy. Yeah, sure, I will look. Yeah, sure, definitely. Let me look. So basically they're treating the games as annual, but it's a daily. People are playing daily, so you cannot treat it as a yearly. You have to treat it as a daily thing, or at least a weekly thing. And that brings straight away the issues, you know, because yeah, you are not giving the people what they kind of need. And some of those things people don't even realize they need those things because those things aren't there yet. Like they're not invented those things yet. And those things could bring a lot of money for them. Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Andy. I totally agree. And that's not the only. This is just since the new update. Like there is so many things people has issues and they don't get help. They don't get. That's terrible, you know. They should have a live chat. They should. I mean, come on. I don't know. I don't play Fortnite. I don't play those big games, but I'm assuming they have some kind of live support, especially for those who are paying, like VIPs, or I don't know. And if you wait, maybe you wait a day, maybe you get the answer in a day. But here is like in 2 days, and then after 2 days, you still get like automated message. I don't know now. I didn't went there anymore since then, a couple of weeks ago. That thing, but yeah, man. And not only that, you know, like what I said before, like people start feeling like crap, you know, and they kind of think I'm wasting my time on this and I ain't gonna play this anymore, and they leave. And then he say also to his buddy, yeah, his buddy say example, oh yeah, I saw that cool game, man, Formula One mobile racing, man, you can play it on a phone. Ah, man, don't bother, man, you will be having so much troubles, you will be so much frustrating installing and uninstalling the game to try to fix the issues, man, don't bother. That's how it goes. And then also I don't see any, I don't know, but I don't see any effort from Codemasters and Eden Games to promote the game. I mean, you cannot put in the begin like when you game made and you put couple of commercials. You kind of need to do it like on a several different ways. Uh, Not only, I mean, I see on TV, on the Dutch TV, you know, on the channels and on some channels, sometimes some games, no commercial for a free game, and yeah, that brings up that extra audience. Of course, it costs, you know, everything costs, but even on a YouTube, you know, when you on a YouTube, you know, I don't know, man. I just don't understand why wouldn't you? You cannot. It ain't gonna fall from the sky, you know. You have to invest to earn. You know, if that investment is in a form of money or knowledge, but they don't have a knowledge. They just do things. You don't have to be smart, man. You just look what the big guys are doing and take some of those great ideas and implement them in your franchise game or whatever, however you want to call it. Yeah, I mean that event. Of course, it's a yearly, but people is playing like you have to understand Formula. When Formula drives, it takes 3 days, and you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe a week in between, sometimes 2 weeks in between. But in a game, people is playing 24/7. Even when I go to sleep, the other guy come from a different time zone. You know, there is always somebody playing. It's like 24/7. So they should do a lot of things to embrace that and use that in their advantage. There's so many things they should do, but they ain't doing it. That's the problem, you know. And every day longer is like if you just look some things, you know how unpopular the games are. Like there are racing games like way more popular than Formula One game and way more streamed, like uh, Euro Euro Truck simulator. You know, like you're driving truck. You are a truck driver and you're going from A to B, and there is like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of followers. And then when you look on a Formula One mobile racing, there is like not even 100 followers. 100, I mean, not 100,000, 100, like 100. That's crazy. Yeah, they ain't gonna. It's automatic, Andy. You know, you get 30 credits. I'm not even bothering anymore to write them. You know, it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing. And yes, you pay VIP. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter how much you spend. Like even if you spend it like only $2, it's still, you know, money. A lot of bad reviews. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. 500 points, man. That's a lot. You mean in a elites? Yeah, that sucks, man. It really sucks. I don't know. I don't feel to play any more duels, man. Like, I don't know. I feel a little bit sorry for all those people, you know, that like luckily I'm getting mine credits, but a lot of people ain't getting their credits, and I can imagine how frustrating that is. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Outlaw. Yeah, we are trying, man. We are really trying. I was on one point, you know, I was kind of active on their forum, you know, kind of trying helping people when people come ask for help, you know. But on one point, I kind of gave up, you know, because yeah, it's kind of dead there. Like there is only handful of people that are still there, and some people come, they complain, but when they see there is no help, they just leave and they never come back. They probably delete the game and start playing something else, like maybe King of Avalon. I don't know, man. But I'm not giving up that easy. The only thing why I'm now really kind of frustrating and kind of losing a little bit the wishing to play, you know, is all those cheaters in the event, man. Really, really sad. Yeah, man. It's a shame. Nothing is changed to good, Andy. Nothing. I cannot say one thing positive like, oh, that's they fixed that and that's great. No, man. Like there is so many things. Like even the challenges. Like if you look to the challenges, there is so many rubbish challenges, man. Come on. Come on, give some other challenges. I mean, are you really that kind of not creative, you cannot think up some challenges. Like, come on. And why there is no friends list? Why shouldn't we have a friends list? Like at least 50 friends of 100 friends? It would be much better for a game as well if you think about it, you know? If you have a buddies, you know, they also love a game, you know. And hey, let's drive a little bit. Yeah, sure, I'll be there in 2 minutes. Yeah. Outlook. Man, it was sunny. It was really like sunny, and suddenly it's dark. Sun is gone. Yeah, man. I guess. Yeah, we can maybe drive some USA. We have to drive. Excuse me. Yeah, not only he, like Martin and all the other that has been deleted several times already. They used they used some kind of hack, and they got hundreds of thousands of points, and they bought a lot of boxes, and all those parts. Like, look, I'm playing from April. I'm playing from April, and from May I have a VIP. So since May I could choose which one I want from two. And even with that, like if you look some of our parts, this is the furthest one. We still kind of need 34 pieces. And then the blue parts, so they got so many credits, they bought so many boxes that some of those parts are like fully maxed. And you would kind of need to spend, I don't know, like if I look on a pattern, like look, we are now here community, and some people say I have so many, the others say I have so many, so kind of you also have to have a little bit luck. I'm talking now about Aero Booster. So example, Outlaw has 8 of 12 and I have only 1 of 12. Okay, Outlaw played a little bit more, not a little bit more, quite more duels. But still, if I look on some of my other parts, like look at the, this one is almost done. It's like only 3 parts to level 3. So imagine that, then how many boxes you need to open to get well, how many parts do you need from level 3 to level 4? Aero booster or whatever booster? Is it 30 or 35? And it messes you up, you know, like, come on, why would you let them come back again, you know? Like, remove them all and leave us honest people to drive and see who ends up on the top. I really don't mind, you know, as long as you didn't cheated, I'm okay with it, you know. If you spend it hundreds of dollars or thousands couple of times, you also have a people in the game. Man, I know guy, you ain't gonna believe this, like this is so true. Like he's FIFA, he's crazy for FIFA, and he lives in Switzerland, and he has a really good job. He earns more than 10,000 euro per month, so he really has a very good job. But he spend it on I'm not sure which one FIFA, but every year FIFA comes, like he spends more than 10,000 euro on a FIFA, man, on that year FIFA. I think it was 15 or 16. Yeah, 16 maybe. FIFA 2016. Crazy amount of money, man. He kept buying things he wanted. You know, he wants the best players to have in his team, so he's kind of stronger then, and that's crazy, man. So you have also those kind of people that spend. You know, there is a game called Clash of Clans. I'm not playing it, but there is a friend of mine. He's playing it for years, and he spent it there also decent amount of money on it. You always buy something, you know. So what I also noticed, you know, like when you look in a shop and they are giving some kind of um, discount, and then they say up to 45%. But there is nothing there what they're selling on that particular moment. Not one product is to 45%. Everything is low. Why would you say that? Why would you say up to 45% if nothing is 45% discounted? That makes no sense to me. Why would you say that if that isn't like that? And then if you have something, same what Andy said, like I have an issue with the sale, and the sale expired, and they just said basically, yeah, whatever, here 20 credits for the trouble. That's it. And they closed the conversation. They closed the conversation, man. That's so crazy. I don't know, man, but I really hope they remove them again, and I hope they don't have to remove them now. They can leave them until 31 December, and like on 31 December, like 2 hours before the season is going to end, 2 hours before season is going to end, they delete them again. There is no way in 2 hours you can drive all those 21 tracks. I hope that secretly, you know, like secretly in my mind, I hope that. But we will see what's gonna happen, man. It's like more than a month and a half we have to wait, and on the end we will see. Like if they leave them, I think I can probably then be maybe in the top 15. I can end up in the top 15. Yeah, 10,000 euro, not normal, man. And that's only for 1 year. Also, other year he spent 6,000. I also know one guy from France, also from Bosnia, and that year that one guy spent 10,000. He spent 4,500 on it. 4,500 euro. Crazy, man. Yeah, but look, Marvis, doesn't matter, you know, like if you are better, I really don't mind, you know, if you are better, that's okay, you know. If you spend money, you know, that's okay. But if you kinda cheated and took a lot of credits to buy the parts, that's like illegal, and they should be like removed, permanently removed, man. There is no like Formula One should rule with the iron fist. Like those are the rules. If you don't like the rules, don't play the game. Move on. Search something else. Play something else. But the rules should be like iron rules and a rule with iron fist. You are the god in this game and you make the rules, and that's how it should be. And leaving them in the leaderboards is kind of saying to the general public, well, it's okay if you cheat, that's okay. You can cheat. We don't mind. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating. And basically, when you have something to complain, like it ain't reaching where it should come, like, and not only with look. So I was saying a couple of years ago, I wrote a letter, and I wrote another letter, and then I wrote a letter to Chase Carey. But yeah, I knew it. There is a very, very small chance they get those letters, but still I wrote them and I sent them. And it was about the Formula One franchise on PlayStation, and I didn't know about Formula One mobile racing until I saw it like on April 10th. On April 10th, I saw it for the first time, that game, like, and I was downloading something for my new phone, and I don't know how I saw it in a store, in a Google store, in a Play Store, and that's how I found out for it. And it has been already out, like, I don't know, 5 months or so. And then I was thinking, kind of, oh, that's a cool concept, and I switched to play this. Like, I barely played PlayStation 4 anymore after I found this game. Like, I even bought the 2019 game. I played it maybe 3-4 times in the beginning, like only a little bit, 3-4 times. I like this concept more because you can like kind of play it wherever you want, as long as you have internet connection and your battery is kind of still have some juice in it. Sure. And you don't have to play all day. You can just go in, go out, go play game, get out in less than 3 minutes. That's so cool, man. Like, I don't like when you like I played one game, Gems of War, called Gems of War, and I was kind of really doing well in it. I was really on the top. But on one point, the game became so demanding. Like, you have to freaking put a half a day of your day in a game just to keep up, and it starts kind of feeling like a job. And on that point, I stopped playing the game. Never played it ever since. But it was a cool game, fun game. Yeah, man. I'm not ready to give up here yet, but it's really frustrating for all those, like, with every update, new issues come, and the old issues are not kind of solved. Everything, I kind of have a feeling, when you kind of cleaning the house and like you put the dirt under the carpet, you just pick the carpet, the side of the carpet, and you uh, sweep everything under the carpet. That's how I feel like what they're doing. They're not really addressing those issues. They are just kind of putting them under the carpet and forgetting about it, hoping it will disappear. But it ain't disappearing, man. Like, it's only bringing new troubles with it. Yeah, yeah, you play for packs, definitely. Next year. Your car is already very good, Outlaw. Maris is playing more over the year now. Yeah, definitely. They should they should personally thank you, Marvis. They should send like personal email and say like, oh, you are playing more than a year, you are so loyal to us, you didn't left us as many others. Here, 100 credits and one legendary part of your choice. Wouldn't that be nice? But hey, listen this also, like I was kind of thinking what Andy said because Andy complained a couple of times and he got like 20, 30 credits. You should like just complain and keep getting those credits for a complaint. I complain like for stupid things, right? But they should definitely come with the new challenges and also with some daily things, like you know, like say drive a quali or drive a 3 lap race of some. You can, I mean, come on, man. Where is your creativity, man? I don't see. I mean, there is a little bit creativity there, but it's kinda on a very very low level. Like, I have a feeling they are doing just enough things, to keep their not employers, but the ones they hired them. So Formula One, and the owners of Formula One, just to kind of keep them off their back, and nobody's asking anything, like they give them like the numbers, these are the numbers, that's it, okay, let's go to the next year. They could do so much things, man. Yeah, you have stayed for all the changes. Yeah, 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 you are very loyal. Very. But how was that, Marvis? Tell me, when the game came, was you able to play all the 2018 events and then the finish it kinda, or you never win a Grid Star duel? No, 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 I didn't have that one. Tell me more about it, man. That's crazy, man. Like, hey, we could basically write a book about all wrong so far. The book would be called uh, uh, question mark, why Formula One mobile racing isn't success yet? Question mark. Definitely. So many reasons. But what many of people, us, don't realize, like the management there, it isn't something smells there, like people are doing several different things at the same time and they're just not managing. Like, I will give you an example what I noticed, that Chris guy, he was kinda boss in a forum, Formula One mobile racing forum, but kinda last half a year, maybe a little bit less, he was with working on a grid game, you know, so he really didn't have the time to put in a Formula One mobile racing because he had so many things to do for a grid, you know. Because I was seeing him, he was very active, you know, in a grid forum, but he was like 47 days not in a our forum, and then after that again 30 something days not, and then later again. So, and he just came and make some announcements and not really. Uh, I don't know, man. It's kind of. I don't think you can sit at the same time on the two chairs. It's kind of not possible. Hey, Samuel. Yeah, 3 times to collect. Yeah, you are not the only one. There is so many. There is so many, Samuel, that has a similar issue. Yeah, yeah, you still have that problem. Yeah, and the question, big question is also is, will you get those credits you didn't got? That's the question. Andy Samuel, Andy lost like 4,000 credits, but they gave him back. He lost like he had more than 4,000 credits, and after the update was on zero. But luckily he got them back. I'm happy for him. He got those credits back. Man, he worked hard for it. You know how many games? Psh, you don't want to know how many games. A lot of games. Yeah. America. I don't know, man. I don't feel to play, to be honest, man. I'm so disappointed. Like, that sucks, you know. When you start losing desire, that sucks. Like that will be really difficult to pass that by, because you need desire, you know. When you play, like, if you don't have a desire to play a game, you ain't gonna play that game anymore. Yeah, we still kind of didn't figure out that last corner. We kind of need to figure that out, like really master it, so we know, okay, we have to take it that way. It's too late. But I know we can definitely improve our previous best. I don't know by how much, but I hope at least 4,000. We can use that 1,000. Yeah. Friend of mine will come soon to visit me a little bit later. I said around 2 o'clock. Ah, yeah, it's so difficult section that, like, if you miss it, but you can also fly through it. Last here like 2 3 tenths of a second. Too late. I have to start braking before that red, and I start braking after the red, and it costed me a lot. Like, the second sector will not be good. Yeah, something like that. 1 hour, 20 duels if you kinda not resting and you kinda pushing, like playing game after game, probably 20, maybe 25. Depends on what kind of tracks you have to drive. Like if you get the Austria, yeah, it's better than to get, say, Baku or Spa. Yeah? But yeah, something like that, 3 minutes per game, so average kind of 20 games, yeah. Yeah, I don't also know. I'm also wondering what's gonna happen, and I'm also wondering why did they shifted end season at 31 December? Like I understand on one side, so some people have a little bit more time to improve those times, but on the other side, knowing all those cheaters are in the leaderboard, kinda putting the question for yourself, is it then worth it, because yeah, they cheated and they are still there, and it's kinda not accurate, right? It's not accurate. I don't see it as accurate. As long as they are in a board, all those that did that what they did, it will not be even if the guy was 77th place, he ended, but he cheated, right? I mean, doesn't matter. Even if he was 77th place, like it's still not good. Like if you look at the real Formula One, like look what happened with Ferrari. Look what happened with Ferrari because of that engine thing, right? And it was in a gray area, and they found out, and they gave announcement, that's it, and Ferrari had to close it, and straight away it's slower, like more than half a second slower, and that's it. And you will see the next race how Ferrari performs. I'm really curious. Yeah, I'm really curious what's gonna happen. But look, they didn't really cheated. I understand what Max said, but they didn't cheat. It was a gray area. Same what Mercedes is doing for years. They're finding out things, right? Yeah, definitely. Why not? Why not try? But that's what probably why Mercedes didn't say anything, because Mercedes would definitely do the same thing. They would try like whatever can make you faster. But once the rules, yeah, but once the rules are out there, and okay, if I do that, that's illegal. If you do it, you will be punished, and probably take off your points. So same here in a game, but they ain't applying it. They just remove them, but they coming back. This is like, I don't know, third, fourth, fifth time that they are coming back. They was deleted 3-4 times, I think, in the past several months. 3-4 times. Man. Okay, man, let's try. Come on. and all those issues for other people, you know. Like there was on one point like a lot of troubles with EOS, with the pads, you know, not Android but other thing, and like so many people wasn't able to play. Ah, yeah, Dennis. So many people, and a lot of them kind of quitted. Like people desperate, please help. Like what's going on? And there is no help, kinda. And they said kinda with the new update it will be fixed. And I saw in the forum after update somebody is complaining he still cannot play. So I didn't get penalty there. I was kinda 100% sure it would give me the penalty. I went too much over. It's a shame I had to break there, otherwise we would went out. It's a shame. We lost a lot. Ah, yo, Dennis, last corner. Come on, what a joke, man. That's a shame. Psh. That last piece, man, like third lap, second sector, and third lap, third sector was rubbish. Rubbish. Hey, Furman, Andreas. I'm using tilt device, auto acceleration. Be right back. Be right back. Men ik zag het filmen, maar ik ga zo even afsluiten.
Ja, ik heb zo die afspraken, joh. Dus ik
Wanneer?
2 uur. Drijf snel een jointje, gaat verder. Dan kom ik zo weer terug, joh. Dan even die pizzatjes even testen, toch?
Is goed, joh. Dus na je afspraak gaan we pizza.
Ja, toch? Is goed. 2 uur ga ik, moet ik even iets verderop zijn.
Okay, guys, my friend came, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Furman, so I'm using braking assist off, stability on medium, but you can test stability also on a full or a high, and a steering low. But definitely the most important thing is to turn your brake assist off. That's the most important thing. It will make you go faster, 5, 6, 7 seconds maybe, depends on your skill. But you will definitely go faster. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I will be back later on. I'll be back later on, and I don't know if we're gonna do duels. We'll probably do events, something with events. I kinda don't feel to play duels, I don't know why. Probably because all those issues that are... And we have some boxes to research, so we don't have to kinda... The slots are full. The next we can research in 3 hours. So we have 6 hours researching there already, so... Thank you very much, guys. Till next time, race you later.